happen at Falaba, what did not happen at Yenga in the past, where armed Guineans, they come with GPMGs, RPGs, LMGs, confronting we Sierra Leonean counterparts. If our soldiers were not resilient enough, they were not professional, they were not professionally trained, by now, we all for on the Naya they discuss ongoing conflict, armed conflicts in the border areas. So I think the position of government, when you look at from one school of thought, you will feel saying a weakness. But if you critically look at them, definitely we are a mature government. We are a responsible government. Now I build a quick premise.
Okay.
Between me and you two, most people on radio, they fear for hit on the actual nail. For let you go into armed conflict, number one, you for don't prepare.
And we're not prepared as a country in terms of manpower and all.
I am not saying,
but that is for the
I am not saying we are not prepared. We are prepared, but then should you go into it, what will be the ramifications?
How soon will it end?
How soon will it end?
Like Iran and Israel for the right now.
See America.
Perfect. The world is suffer now,
Israel
right?
just a puppet.
The world is suffer now. The Strait of Hormuz, the coffee and all the pass, it will affect everywhere, including America herself.
Including winner, sir.
So, when I say America now, it means
they get the
if America is affected, would that
America is affected. So therefore, the reality, the stark reality now that you try for explore all diplomatic corridors. And the last option now, where you see say opportunity not there. When Mr. Nyalebini talk, he make reference of the fact say diplomacy is working. Yes, if diplomacy not been the work, like by now we for on the feds. But why diplomacy the work? The other side, they operate as an aggressor. But the other side, when we own Sierra Leone end, we are resilient, we are professionals, we are professionally trained. Our soldiers are living to the ethos of the military concept. When I make today, we still engage with them, we still collaborate, though we get one or few gray areas.
You know, Mr.
But let me tell you, out for maybe time, let time not beat me out.
Okay, just
I will tell you what needed to be done immediately. Okay. One, now that we don't get any kind of agreement there, my own personal plea to President Bio, by extension President Boakai, now for let again, they don't wait for for too long. Let them briskly, meaning quickly, engage President Mamadi Doumbouya and tell and say, this peace agreement we don't sign is not working at the border.
I don't see the
so therefore,
document to honorable.
Number one, let us know the communique was out. So I wonder where the
just some short. We'd expect in-depth analysis and explanation.
No, well, that is the communique. The communique is a summary of what actually happened. And then give you everything will happen. Number one, which is very important, now for let them demilitarize the area. You
which according to you, they're not doing it.
Which, according to me, authoritatively, I say, it's yet to be done. Because, as we talk now, as of yesterday, Yenga, the Guinean soldiers, and still there, and we say we Australian soldiers, they maintain their posture. So, which means something needs to be done. Either because sometimes they not get the agreement down to them, cascaded.
Like how you start your submission, say maybe in a communication imbalance somehow.
Exactly, perfect. And secondly, me they recommend for the troops there within at the border them, for let them withdraw them and let them replace them with joint patrol teams. We will comprise of Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. By so doing, if the Guinean don't see a young Guinea soldier, the Sierra Leonean see a young Sierra Leonean soldier, Liberia see a young Liberian soldier, they all live together at the patrol them border and they provide assurance and peace. Okay? And also, what in at the last thing I think are going for the three presidents they focus on and how to build credible institutions. And not to intimidation. Exactly. Not to intimidation. Let the Guinean soldiers then tell Sojaman and say, look, the people of Yenga, they are not aggressors. They are ordinary victims. Whether Yenga na Guinea, Yenga na Sierra Leone, Yenga na Liberia, they are the original owners of the land. So now just delimitation make them today, would they say they are Sierra Leoneans or they are Liberians or this.
But I feel
so
like
within this process, definitely if you don't drive somebody now in place who say for the farm, who say for the do swamp, who say for the get survival, now intimidation than they. That should stop. Irrespective of who are in control of Yenga, continue for make sure say the people of Yenga get full access and that humanitarian support within the jurisdiction. Whilst we try for seek diplomacy and how for finally demarcate again using modern technology our borders. And access control to the borders. My brother been they talk say everywhere trade access day or cross-border peace day. That is not a reality. You crash me blood, I am SLPP to the core. But then, whilst we try for engage for the government, we also get for no say, people are suffering, like Mr. Mambu been say. Now, Kwendu, we now get access again for Go Guinea. And that was the closest route where we get cross-border trade.
Very close.
Very, very. Every Tuesday, people they go Guinea. Every Sunday, they come to Ghana and Angola. But because of the tension there, make months, several months now, I know they happen again. People are stranded.
Almost 1 year now, because by May.
And above all, I still want for acts on the government and the advocates. This is not mounting pressure on government. The people of Yenga are in dire need of support. Continue to make them feel they are Sierra Leoneans. Let me tell you, what will be the strategy of the Guineans. When they don't see, say, them border area, then they lack them basic support there. So they begin the car with tents. Things that are trivial. We miss
you mean when this incident happened?
Before this incident, when this incident began to happen?
Yeah, inside May last year, around May.
Around May last year or slightly above that.
Just few days after we independence.
Then begin the carry tent first at the village. Then promise them say we go out with medicine. Promise them say we can't drill borehole for now. Now I make us with the talk now within that region. Mrs. Sedon carry go immune support. 3 mechanized hand pump wells. What they try for do in the constituency.
Okay.
For just make the people continue for believe say they are Sierra Leoneans and they should be resilient and patient and look up to government. Government don't try. In the history of this country, now the only government is led by His Excellency President Bio, we can go water, solar powered boreholes, one at $45,000.
And if I do another, they can go election box day.
Then don't care go electricity. Election, you can not to everywhere in the country where they vote.
Yeah, but box
get
they go, then
electricity.
go vote.
No.
So if I go vote for you, you forgive me what I want in return.
Yeah, but madam, now everywhere in Sierra Leone where people they vote don't get electricity.
Should that be an excuse?
I am reporting to you that the government has also done its own bit by providing access to electricity, water. Road already reached at the heart of the Kisiland, when Abuedu. Concreted road, tarred road.
And now they need it for May, would they advocate now for them for food for eat?
Okay, let me tell you. You see, one trade on the Monaway as a nation, or when I say the journalists where they moderate them, programs them, when I only they look at the hard news. But when you mediate over a process, try for understand the basics. Usa una don't come out the good things, the bad things, and una map a way forward.
You know why I ask why?
So in as much as
you just not feel them as person, as an individual.
So I don't tell you so the film. But again, let me ask you: are you not happy that this government take electricity to Kwendu town? Are you not happy that they took electricity to Buedu town? Are you not happy that from Kailang to Buedu we have the road paved? If
you tell me, say for example, Rabia vote for me, I give water for drink. Like, I think today World Water Day, what's another day, pump block na meals, I go vote for you because I believe in your vision. Now tit for tat.
So that is to tell you I am reporting on the fulfillment. With the few challenges now, we has got to do like providing food for the people of Yenga. With the call on government, for let them know if you say, oh, this can be just a small village, we can approximate that to be 0. No. Territory, they exist because we feel say we get a state. But when then territory, then they begin, they go off, then the states, they are threats, and maybe in future, it not going to exist. So therefore, those territories are also important. A village, part of your territory is important. And how do we complement the effort for sure? Say governments said they play impact. One, now by the agreement, the way His Excellency don't go sign. Number 2, now by the huge presence of military deployment in the area, where they should say government responsible. And lastly, by looking after the people, where that government begin them, but they need for improve more. So, me say they ask you now, the Slik TV, for let us say be an advocate for join me, for let them people at least from now before they get into the range, let government send back small support of if not ordinary rest and oil safe. Let people and they go scout around now and get out in and go eat for the rest of the rainy season. But because it stands now, it is a tourism that they not get access to their farmlands. Whilst we try for wait for let the escalation take place, demilitarization take place, and let cross-border peace return to normalcy, at least law will look after the people.
Right. So quick one, on the line we get with us Councillor Dansa Samura from Falaba District today. Good morning, Councillor.
Good morning.
How are you do, sir?
Thank God, praise God, within our Falaba District, constituency 40, 127, Solima Chivdon, Falaba District, Kaliere.
All right. I mean, tell we, visualize them for we. What are the current state of situation there as we talk this morning?
The current situation over here, where the land disputes and Wahala, where the between the Salon and the Guinea borders. As of now, I will be done plenty social media also we see the foreign ministers with the talk about the land between Sierra Leone and Guinea, where we see on the media say the land belongs to Guinea. But as of now, we not get any intelligence or then put in practical, but tell we say the land practically belongs to Guinea. So that the Guinea soldiers then go in at their place and the Salon soldiers then back go in at their place. But as of now, how the situation be there, Sierra Leone military and the Guinea soldiers then back still in at the land. But in as much as they not see anybody yet where they come out and represent Salon and where they come out and represent Guinea, or tell them say when the main boundary this na ya one for Sidon, na ya one for left. It not happen yet.
Okay.
As of now, up till now, the Guinea military and the Salon military and back in the place. So we don't get any intelligence of that. Though we don't see on our social media platforms then, for say the land not belong to Sierra Leone, belong to Guinea. But for let somebody can tell me say practically, una for day, not ya for day. It not happen yet.
I mean,
so currently. Now that we still observe the process.
And una say for they cancel, una agree say even though the big one they don't pull and don't agree say not to get the place.
Well, we big one them back. They say the listen in the orders of governments of Salon. Let's have we tell we not we ask any of the stakeholders or the other department chief or the town chief or the section chief. They say we listen to big one them. As of now, up till now, we will get them people and then at the ground, we can tell we say, well, here is the stone when at the boundary. But yana the stick when at the boundary for long, and then I have for long with this. So, yet none of them stakeholders and they not carry it practically. Then tell we say, Naya for Apple.
So, what's here they say, Councillor? I mean, all your life you don't day under. From today till now. When I say for Greece, say not to get a place then for Falaba District, they will bring all these discussions between the two countries. When I say for Greece,
if we stakeholders and can tell we say not to we get any kind way, we must accept them. Now social media platform will see the foreign media acts and radio democracy, and we don't do all over. But say the land not belong to Sierra Leone. But we not get them from any of who stakeholder age for say exactly what in them talk, the land belongs to Guinea. It not happen yet. If it happens so bad, we must accept because now then we listen to.
You know, playback in on day between two people and that tension can day. But don't pass about a week now. I mean, how things they like, even though you don't say they're not telling a formally yet saying a joke banagaya and a joke santigaya. But again, this kind of paddy business one, I mean, get things okay there in terms of the paddy lens?
Well, we're not get that. We're not getting anything like that. Although when, like I be the same way, some people then get misunderstand, that panic must be. It been there during the process. It be there during the process. The panic be there, and the people of course, Caliere, because they're very close to the border. Who said this incident there happen. People they be the panic. If you don't come to time over 2 weeks, will not be the attend the Luma. Then says not be the attend with Luma. But as of now, the Luma and Caliere now is being functional for every Thursday. And the Luma back in Guinea, people they back in the Godi, it's being functional. Although during the process, there be the actually series of questions them before they allow you to go inside Guinea. And there be the chat people them. When you count back, pass them open to their satisfaction. They make sure say they're satisfied with you before ever you go inside Guinea. The way they come back, now the same process that they observe. Then they open your bag, whatsoever. If in a bike safe, the side cover will not satisfied with you. They open the side cover them, then check inside and make sure say they're well satisfied with you before they allow you back for cancer loan. That panic be there during the process. But as of now, the Luma will get a Caliere for every Thursday. It happen now. Then say they get a new Luma when every Tuesday with their tenant. So we will not get a kind of panic day again.
Okay, so the last thing talk about. Yes, continue.
Maybe they stop people because people may get the gardens around that area there, where the Guinea soldiers and can sit down. They be give food stuff to people but as of now, all that they don't do normal.
So in essence, peace done there now. Now okay with everything where they happen there currently?
Yeah, peace done there. We don't understand we say. We just listen to the command now from the two governors. That na both Guinea and Sierra Leone. For them agree that kind, go ahead there.
Okay.
So we said if you don't now, we listen to that, and then follow we will get the new order.
All right. Plenty thank you where you joined with this morning, Councillor Dancer Samura.
Thank you very much, Councillor Dancer, once more for about this country.
All right, okay. So, gentlemen, but let's start with you, Mr. Mambo. When you watch Yenga conversation, I'm just trying to connect the dots here. Now that we get an agreement back then saying, Salon I get here, but here what in Councillor they say. Saying as much as this understanding down there between there, but they don't get any formal something yet for sure say, na jog banagaya, na jog santigigaya.
I don't do a program with the Honorable Minister of Information, Honorable Kenoba, not too long ago. And when he speaks on for and on behalf of the government of Sierra Leone. One of the comments where he actually be make is still not clear. Definitely whether Salon gets Yenga or even Guinea get am. You know, he went on for quotes from 1808, 18 something document and other things. So that's skepticism. You listen from government officials. He still there because Guinea in the position A, now then get Yenga and get himself and the minister be make it clear that they said whether they go and then talk then they produce document where they show that they get Yenga far back as 18 something. You understand? So the issues they already at play underneath, we they all understand. So why they talk saying now we get Yenga, you know, government also would say now we get Yenga, but in depth you also get from what people then they read and the comments and where they come out from mediation, special task force on Yenga or border issue, you know, some other discussion. Also the point say Guinea may have, you know, some reasons for claim ownership of Yenga. So, like one area would be say, giving with people food where they eat now is good, and the rest of the other they are all very good. However, to me and to us as civil society, we want to go for the head. This whole issue get head. And until we address the head, all other things they do under is just to keep the head floating. You understand? That is the actual ownership of Yenga. The who actually owns Yenga. That's why we need the British, the UN, the French, our MRU, our ECOWAS, our AU, and above all, for we. In our recent press release, when this issue come up back, we say we will take this matter to International Court of Justice, ICJ, like how the Cameroon and Nigeria do when they rule against Nigeria, and Nigeria withdrew from the Bakassi Peninsula, and today it is owned and governed by the Republic of Cameroon. Yes. You understand? We don't take long on this thing. This is the head. If at all the ICJ will rule, say no, Yenga belongs to Guinea, then we can come and draw another new boundary. You understand? Then that will come to an end. You know, Ethiopia and Eritrea, they fought for many years, armed conflicts about the border area. At the end, Eritrea said, no, now we get this place. They went as a government and as a new country. They sat here, Ethiopia recognized them. You understand? This is the end point of this. Who owns the land? It takes over 1 million years back. One day, somebody will come and say, this is the, let's resolve this. You understand? Until you cut a snake in head. When we cut her, the rest when they go down the ordinary rope. Yes. But as long as the head is tied to the neck, you understand, it becomes more dangerous. So that's why, for some of us, we don't take at this over 20, 30 years. Let us bring an end to it now. All the other institutions who don't talk, they don't try their best. ECOWAS or AU, UNO, intermediation or border control. But then border, they give me border, a truce, I don't it just come, look, no civilian. We are totally confident in a vicinity which is dominated by military men with arms. Confident not with them, honorable. They not with them. Go gentleman's agreement or another tripartite. You understand? It will just that. But when they create people in the village, then they go to the farm. You go to Napan, you meet soldier man, and they Salon soldier, Liberia soldier, Guinea soldier, they all armed. Who's confident where ordinary civilian will get over there?
The council they search the way they enter.
It don't go bad. That confidence is not go there. Woman, they don't go cut firewood at the moon. They don't go fishing. You understand? That they consider farm, they don't go get pomp maker because even the soldier man there, when they hold them go there, sometimes misfiring can come. Even among that, some of them may have RPG. Sometimes by mistake it can explode. Yes. Like grenade. Grenade quick for door explode because you draw a trigger small. Even if it lay down, you touch a normal, you mistake. Even in a pre-play, when I pre-play, you touch and draw the trigger, it explode. When all they die. Our people know that. So that one is not confident. It's not another modern system of occupation. So now bring them troops there. No, not too confident than a modern system of occupation. Right. So the biggest. Let us know how to hate. Let us go to ICJ. Let them come. Even if it takes 20 years. Because if the matter don't go ICJ, I'm sure one of the ruling of the ICJ will be, let us demilitarize those areas. Let them bring the UN or other body, then put them there. You understand? With the blue element. Even if it takes, for them, ICJ court the case between Nigeria and Cameroon. Not yes, they're not go today the court because it has a series of movement, documentations and thinking back and front before finally the judges then come to a conclusion that this place belongs to Cameroon. You understand? So let's pursue that part. This other part, all we pursue, like just small mathematics, like how people in the corner. But it's not the lasting solution. Let us now go for the lasting solution, which is the ownership of that place.
All right. Honorable, we dey go now. just thinking. Let us say we wake up one day, we go ICJ, they call Mr. Mahmoud on top, and then they got the conclusion, say, this place is not ours. You they represent, say, you don't advocate for this for years. I mean, we'll show you video, just know we they inside boat. That was in 2024, right? We then put the permanent structure there. You decide both for. Let us say you wake up one day and they tell you this place is not yours.
Of course, a very good question. So, one reason we make we dey into this fight now because we believe say national sovereignty must be respected. Okay, tensions na the border don't really disrupt trade corridors between we, Liberia, and Guinea. Because why are they involved Liberia? Some of we people already come on Sierra Leone, get bypass routes there, they pass, enter Liberia for go Guinea. But all those corridors have been disrupted, they exist. So today, like the past suggests, we in diplomacy, you get for take from bottom top approach. We go ECOWAS, where we are currently. We come on, we go African Union, United Nations, the ICJ, and then till we eventually say Yenga is Guinea, we just have to respect that outcome. I, as a representative, will respect that outcome. But I want to make it crystal clear, say, history, don't tell we say, Yenga is Sierra Leone. And the thing very simple. You go to Yenga, the grandfather, we born the Pikin there. We don't die. We born their own grandpikin there. We na the chief there now na Yenga. These people na Creole and they talk. You interview them today. Na Creole them will tell you. The few way go school na English them will tell you. They will not tell anything about French or even the Kisi tribe. You go na Guinea, Nongoa, na Kisis and Dede. Obaya Yenga Kwendu, na Kisis and Dede. Spanning down Yilandu, Pangben, in my home village, na Kisis. You go Liberia, Foya, na Kisis. But the Kisis incorporated with the colonial master languages. When are the English, the French, and the Liberian. You know, say Liberian English different from the British English. Yes. So when you go to the Liberian Kisi, as he talk the Kisi, it incorporates some Liberian diction. You go to Guinea, then they incorporate the. If you interview the chief of Yenga, the resident of Yenga, when they talk, now British English they will tell you, now Creole they will tell you. Where they connote the fact say Yenga is Sierra Leone. And me say was Kanaya from when me small, when me go.
You've been told that.
We go to be called picnic. We nada water, Badala, we call them Badala. The Makona River, they talk about women they call them Badala in we local understanding. Now they go do Guineans and they across na the water. We back there across na the water, we swim till we meet together. So it's so sad that just after the rebel war now, everything changed. But me want for suggest say as a government, no continue for belief say a legally binding agreement na in we require at this point in time. Not so for just go get agreements for face value. Okay? What the president and don't begin so very good. But what them for do now? Let them add more guarantors wait for the monitoring agreement there. When are the African Union and United Nations. So tomorrow, if anyone from the country then back off, then going to the ICJ, we then get for the come ask questions, then they will give evidences against whosoever way they move off from that agreement. Also, we for make sure say we get permanent joint border commission where they enhance the possibility for let there be a joint border patrol. What I've been done say earlier.
Yes.
And then 3 border points there. Whether now between we and Guinea no more, law gets done there. Right. Between we, Guinea and Liberia as specific in the case of Yenga and Sokoma and Solomba, we get done there. If the civilians and they see the Guineans and Liberians all day together, there will be peace. But like the Pabin they say, you go meet Guinea Mange, Big Arm, Salomange, Big Arm, RPG, you get grenade. There is no way anybody go there for trade. And that make we say, we then lock border, we say tell people and say, we stay off. Because let you not go and that grenade go explode by tomorrow, then go say they not protect you. Okay? Then lastly, we need modern technology for do them boundary demarcation there. Like the party they say, let us not get we on Grand Peking there we can tomorrow. Maybe technology can improve in this country, whereby sometimes me on Peking from Kwangbeni go become a scientist overnight, able to invent things the way for give Sierra Leone the strength. Then go say where I want go fit. But if you don't meet her on record, on paper, say, after several engagements, finally, you grandpa them, you papa them, they don't agree, say, this is the coordinates between Guinea and Sierra Leone. You have no choice but to respect that outcome.
It's a pleasure to get you, Honorable Engineer Falake Tembe, SFPP MP, Kelang District, and also Charles Mambu, the big boss in conversations like this, on our chairman, Coalition of Civil Society and Human Rights Activists, Sierra Leone, and also the Council of Sefna Falabadi, Stephen Johnwe, and lastly, Mohamed Jawanyale, the Strategic Communications Advisor, now the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Just after the break, we'll kickstart the other segment.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Slik TV, channel 37. Get them nice.
You don't tire for your boku talk with no substance or sweet talk with plenty lie inside. Then now, the term for strip the headlines there and tell the story just like it is. Brutally frank goes where others won't, exposing the real stories behind the headlines.
We tackle issues of maximum importance to the growth of Sierra Leone, from politics to the economy, agriculture, education, health, and tourism.
By serving as your voice in asking the why, where, how, and when questions to the people them we responsible. This na brutally frank.
This is Brutally Frank.
Showing every Sunday at 7 p.m. on Slik TV, channel 37, and streaming live on our Facebook page and official website.
Time na money, oh, time na money. Go find out. Time na money, oh, time na money. Go find out. Now sit down, say you the wait. Time na money. Go find out.
Hey, yo, listen, man, I go by the name of Cool J. I dey watch channel 37, Slik TV. Like who get some nice, you know what time it is, man, Cool J.
Time na money, oh, time na money. Go find out. Time na money, oh, time na money. Go find out. Now sit down, say you the wait. Time na money. Go find out.
Wow! Yummy!
Tasty one noodles. Now the most delicious noodles inside Salon. We come with chicken flavor, beef flavor, and spicy flavor.
If you want boku for go buy and sell, now for call 072 500 048.
Tasty One Noodles na a product of In Salon and na halal certified. Tasty One Noodles, so delicious.
Hey viewers, from wherever you're watching from, this is your favorite music producer. And guess what? I'm on Slik TV. Whether you're in Freetown, keep it glued to channel 37. They're also on Facebook Live. Tune in and get some nice.
Around you like my habitat. In a mohi garden, the juke and one lima proclama be moya kuja. Me recipe, me harmony, me honeybee. Make we go, LLE, me I need for the close to somebody. Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I not go first, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that. I'm live on Slik TV, channel 37. Tune into Slik TV, channel 37. Best for Salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me harmony, me honeybee. Make we go, LLE, me I need for the close to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf, I cannot leave if I not get you.
Oh, what? Are you ready now? Oh, what? Let's go, huh?
Welcome back. We're starting now with Sport World as Mohammed Collier don't join with this morning. Good morning, Mohammed.
Good morning, Rabiato, and good morning to all viewers and listeners. It don't be a very, very good weekend, but not a good weekend for Arsenal and Chelsea fans because the result no go favor Rabiato.
I will beat you before coming this morning.
Well, anyways, we reached to that. Let me take you to the locals as over the weekend. The Marapa Mines Women's Premier League gets the exciting fixtures and we round up inside the week 15 as Patricia Umo and Ashentonians get a 0-0 draw. Mena Queens get a 1-1 draw with Rising Queen. FC Kalon lost to Ramkamara by a 0-0 and Sierra Leone Police lost to Mobemo Queens by 5-0 inside the Marapa Mines Women's Premier League as Koya Queens defeat Venbok by 4-1 and Kaula Queens defeat Malema Queens by 5-1 inside the Marapa Mines Women's Premier League. And this now the current standings after 15 games played. Mobemo Queens still continue for lead the table by 42 points after 15 games played. Second place, Ramkama FC 39 points after 15 games played. Third place, you get Kaula Queens. Fourth, you get FC Kalon. And the bottom, you get Malema Queens and Ashentonians. Now the bottom of the log as this get for very, very tense because the allegation got further this time around, and you see, Ashentonians winner one of the oldest female.
I just kind of say, they're just in at the bottom, no more. At this point, what do they need for do for at least come up small? You know,
like the need for improvement in matches and win more games and try for avoid more defeat. I think that will help them because if you look, the 10th place when Akoya Queens get 12 points and then get just 3 points, so they need more than 5 games for win for get 15 points out of 5 games where they go play so that they go claim up there. But again, you can never tell because if you pray for late compete draw or loss, you might just fall short inside the fixtures the way you get for honor. But the league don't intensify as with the climax. Mobemo Queens don't prove say they are 2 times champions and they really don't try. Yes, sure. And me like anybody win and deserve it because they really don't prove say money fine per football.
So they go for the big fish.
Oh yeah, sure, because this for the first time we get the big sponsors when Ramapa Mines for give over $150,000 into the league. And inside the Little Rock Premier League over the weekend, Edwards, the Schoolboys defeat Mighty Blackpool by 2-0 and Freetown City lost to Banter Football Club by 1-0. Cambo Eagles by Boy Orioles get a 0-0 draw. Diamond Stars get a 1-1 draw with Riverfall Strikers. Usum Stars lost to Lower Football Club with the fight relegations. And Abacha City lost to Star Sport Academy by 4-0. Slipper get a 1-1 draw with Port Authority. Bulham Stars lost to FC Callum by 2-1, and Easter Lions and Bo Rangers get a 0-0 draw. And this really don't show say FC Callum they in the top form as the coach winner Charlie Wright win the coach of the month for February. Guess what? They take him na St. Mary's supermarket and choose 5 million worth of goods of their own. So this now the second time where this particular coach will appear inside the coach of the month. They take a supermarket and then they go shopping 5 million worth of goods.
Okay, 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. Sorry.
You know, if
you didn't issue, what you go choose?
Rice and oil. Because from what you don't can get so even the 5 months will get to get big question. Uncle Coach sir, I better go take boku rest sir.
So because so if you didn't actually, you go prefer to go take the rest. Ah well, so you see.
In fact, if I get a chance, all for rest. No, I will take one batapam oil no more. Yes, and the balance on the rest.
Wash is no provisions.
They keep them.
You keep some.
Sugar there. At least sugar go for 6 months. I rest and I
get for there. Yes. All right then. Okay, then did you get a player also where they play for Abacha City? We now win the player of the month for February. Instead get a 5,000 shopping spray.
Football suite oh.
Football suite.
What are they do?
To try go play ball now. Just buy your own Zeno, but you go to training field. Then you go be fortunate.
5,000.
5,000. Yes, 5,000.
Supermarket of your choice?
No, City Supermarket.
Oh, okay. They play. After we they go on the pitch.
Okay then. So these are the latest winners of the February coach of the month and February player of the month inside the Leon Rock Premier League. As the league done they intensify, we see a really welcome up from the Rampa Mines Women's Premier League. We go against the two-time defending champions, winner Bemo Queens, but they're not happy. So yesterday they get an immediate press release with them pull. With this release, then call the decision of the appeals committee or the player status committee, say they're unbiased, they not fear with them, and they not feel say this is good for football, and then go take them internationally. Rabbi, this football ICT business don't the couch issues and we not feel say football for don't pass this stage now. Always this club get for say this player I know for play for this club, now this club before play for like 21st century.
The sad thing about our country is that everything we're only starting now. But I think for every step we take, you get for counter. The fact that we're starting now doesn't, like you say, better to be late than never. Even though other countries don't pass now. But they don't the time we as a developing country.
Yeah, sure.
So anything we would take either late or we don't do them at all. But notwithstanding that, I think it's a great move because this whole banter, now this don't do, now that, now so for play. If I don't do certain things, one line, one journey, so the roadmap will be very easy and simple.
So in that we get forget exclusive interview. Hopefully, maybe the lead producer for Slik TV will help we get that. When Asanfa Hassan Kamara, they in charge of the FIFA Connect. Now the Australian Football Association for get an interview with them. Really, what did they go wrong? Why would they get a protest here? Why the system not the work? What did they go wrong with Australian football? And in at the brain behind this, and in at the hope. So we'll go try for use the lead producer. You're not going to ask, we'll go use the lead producer. Anyways, let me go next to the next topic, and this time around inside the EFL Cup as Manchester City defeats Arsenal by 2-0 inside the EFL Cup because, you know, yesterday everybody did look at us say because Arsenal now the favourite for win the English Premier League, they got in the top gear, top form for go defeat Manchester City. But again, it was quiet inside the North London because Chelsea lost, Arsenal lost, Tottenham lost. Again, what did happen inside London? Rabiato.
That laugh Arsenal.
Then the Chelsea result they come up later.
No, that laugh no. Oh, you will laugh Chelsea, but I think theirs was much more provocative.
I think that
and funny.
I think we sleep fine. We were quiet. We miss the city quiet.
Everywhere
no noise.
they're actually noise causers, by the way. Arsenal fans.
The quietness of the city is probably sponsored by this result.
Yes, because if not that, and theirs was more provocative. I mean, you get to see so many.
I say City Jallo no go happy with this analysis. The likes of Mohamed Cargo and James Kanu, they're all inside the house. No go happy with this, but I think this is not the result. Let me be out. You continue for the laugh. All right, we'll take them up next because, anyways, Rabbi, your result will come next. Arsenal fans they go laugh you inside the Spanish La Liga. Over the weekend, Villarreal defeats Real Sociedad by 3-1, and Elche defeats Real Mallorca by 2-1. Espanyol lost to Getafe by 2-1. Levante defeats Real Oviedo by 4-2. Osasuna defeats Girona by 1-1. Sevilla lost to Valencia by 2-0. And FC Barcelona defeats Rayo Vallecano by 1-0. Celta Vigo lost to Deportivo Alaves by 4-3. And Athletic Club defeats Real Betis by 2-1. Real Madrid fight time late for get a 3-2 win over the derby rivals winner Atletico de Madrid inside the Bernabeu. And inside the English Premier League, Liverpool continued a bad form. They lost to Brighton by 2-1. Fulham defeat Burnley by 3-1. And City and Crystal Palace postponed because of the Carabao Cup. And Everton defeat Chelsea by 3-0. And Leeds United get a 0-0 draw with Brentford. I know, say Rabia to know.
You think I'm going to laugh?
You don't want to take part by this analysis.
Anything, in fact.
Okay, so easy. So we'll take the next result inside the international scene. As inside the German Bundesliga, Bayern Munich defeats Union Berlin by 4-0. Schalke 4, Mönchengladbach get a 3-3 draw. Heidenheim Leverkusen 3-3. Wolfsburg lost to Werder Bremen by 1-0. And Dortmund get a late win against Hamburg SV by 3-2. Still inside the international, Como defeat PSV by 5-0 as Fabregas in team they push for the European competitions, either Europa Champions League or Conference League. Atlanta defeats Verona by 1-0. Bologna lost to Lazio by 2-0. And AS Roma get a 1-0 win over Lecce. Fiorentina and Inter Milan get a 1-1 draw inside the Italian Serie A. Still inside the international scene, we'll still get top stories and we line up for you as we try to bring you some stories. But don't forget, most of them stories they are so because of time we will meet you from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock today inside Sports Today on Slik Television on channel 37 with we host and also with panelists and we can unpack for you the topic that we're going to analyze for you today. Mina Mohamed Kolia, so I go say bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Kolia. Even though I know what's up about Chelsea business. You know, I see somebody where Arsenal close just now. But I'll just quickly take you through with flight schedule for tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m. Aska Airlines flight KP041 will depart from Freetown and make stop in Accra and Lomé, arriving at 8:45 a.m. At 8:30 a.m., Aska Airlines flight KP043 will take off from Banjul and head to Freetown, arriving at 9:10 a.m. before continuing to Lomé. At 1 p.m., Aska Airlines flight KP022 will depart from Lomé and make stops in Accra and Freetown, arriving in Banjul at 4:45 p.m. At 1:30 p.m., Brussels Airlines flight SN243 will take off from Freetown, make a stop in Monrovia, and land in Brussels at 7:55 p.m. At 2:30 p.m., Kenya Airways flight KQ510/11 will depart from Nairobi, stop in Accra at 5:30 p.m. and arrive in Freetown at 6:30 p.m. These flights will then head back to Accra and return to Nairobi. For those traveling overnight, at 9:30 p.m., Turkish Airlines flight TK533/4 will depart from Istanbul with a stop in Ouagadougou before arriving in Freetown at 1:10 a.m. and continuing back to Istanbul at 2:10 a.m. All that we get for travel update this morning. I'll give you hints. I get somebody where Arsenal clothes. I wonder if that clothes is not heavy pagan this morning. Good morning, the biggest daddy in the house with the Arsenal t-shirts on. Everyone.
You already know. To be honest with you, I mean, I felt so, I don't know, very comfortable. And
you sure?
It is what it is.
You sure say you are comfortable?
You don't understand.
Sure.
You don't understand the feeling right now.
Because you look heavy for you.
You don't go heavy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, good morning, Rabil. And Fambule, of course, welcome back to the very first edition of the entertainment updates here on Slik. Me, na Big Daddy. So starting here with legendary actor Chuck Norris. Of course, we lost the gentleman. Well, it has been a great journey from way now oldies. I mean, I need to talk about Gen Z because plenty Gen Z not going to know whether na this person at the scream. So man go hear about his story. But I just want to bring you one of the movies them, of course, where then with childhood them, you know, we make them very, 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 very lovely. So let's get into the video quickly and we'll come back. Of course, yes, that's Chuck Norris for you. Well, one of the best martial arts actors, them, you know, we win them back to back. And so just recently, it dropped a video where they talk about, say, you know, the age, it just a level up, and you know, to say nine die. And moving away from Chuck Norris, now we have to talk about Pella. Just recently, I talked about Pella being in Benin City and get some misunderstanding. It just meets, with the governor, the sitting governor of Ogun State. And of course, this happened for Davido, your uncle. You know now, the dancing governor, yes, Pella meet with him. But you see, this is what we talk about. Sometimes when you be somewhere, you only need people with the right connect for open door. Pella went to the government house, they don't allow him. So he get for called B-Lord, when the son of the governor, and he call him Daddy, and Daddy give the auto. Well, let's check the video. Let's see Pella visits to the governor.
How are you? How are you?
Daddy!
It's me.
How
are you?
I love you.
Baby, I love you too.
I love you so much.
You do?
Oshun, see, as we enter Oshun, I say, where Daddy? Because I never entered Oshun in my life before.
Are you serious?
See everywhere beautiful. The city clean.
Even if you wait here this night, I will see everywhere. I'm in model. Lights everywhere.
I believe you. Everybody.
They go face here.
Everybody does everybody for my chat. Tori mo stream, we dey stream the company. So they say, make sure you go see Governor Adeleke. Make sure you go see. They say you try, and me, I witness. I believe.
Imole all the way.
Imole all the way. God bless you. God bless. See, your family is just blessed.
Thank you.
Davido, you know, Davido is the first artist who first come my live stream.
Wow.
Yes, he showed me big love, and you are the I think first governor where I will come visit, where I will see, and God will bless you. Now be ready.
Be ready, your man.
Yeah, there is a man, and they do show. He want to show. I think on the 24th.
Yes, April.
Yes.
You have to come now.
Yeah, I will come. It's going to be crazy one. God bless you, sir.
Go around.
Yeah!
All right, that was Pella, of course, having the fun of in life. Of course, it's not easy. It just comes once in a while for like get opportunity like this as a young guy when be and it meets, it enter, it unlock rooms the way be say you self your education not going to go to the side and day. But anyway,
don't make her feel bad.
I tell you, big congratulations to Pella. And of course, moving away from Pella, let's talk about the Mr. Freetown, the talk of the Freetown. Of course, we're not famous. So Famous, of course, just dropped a new one with a peace of mind. I don't know about you, but BSK, of course, they are doing a great job. And this music is officially out. The video is something, I don't know, the energy and everything we Famous bring. Yeah. Peace of mind. Come on, man. You need for see. You go look at the full one YouTube. But for now, let's just get into the snippets. Small random, let's see how it be like, you know, when you get your peace of mind.
It's BSK music.
Famous. I get morning, afternoon, it's all they so calm. I know the fed for impress nobody. Now me real life and they live and know they fake
All right, welcome back. That's Famous, of course. Peace of mind. The song is officially out. You see, when you get your peace of mind, the little self where you get to say you gladly pass that man with the inside the story. To be honest, yeah, it just no one know. Then I veranda, I kaki just the great man. Then you know the sipping.
You don't understand English. You're not in the music world. I mean, using the same title, because I know there's another song of
yes.
Peace of Mind,
Yeah,
right?
Peace of Mind, we just get Slim Peasy, of course. We just do a Peace of Mind.
Ideal, I mean, having the same title?
Well, sometimes, yes. A whole lot of songs, then they wouldn't jam up at the same title. But to be honest, the story are always different. And this is the case right here, because when you listen Peace of Mind by Slim Peasy and you listen this one, you see say everything is just different. But sometimes it is collide, because when you want for Sharp Peasy now, this bag will come up looking at say A is more bigger than. But I think if I don't just put something at the end, but whatever it is, Famous just don't drop from the BSK Music. Congratulations to the brother man. And moving on from Famous, let's talk about. So we still there on the ambassador. Now, Shadow Boxer, of course, when I rivalry, you know, when it comes to the entertainment industry, we get this was a concern in the SL vibe. So I think he talk in mind. He talk straightly, salutes to you, the ambassador. I mean, this now he talk on the SL vibe. If it be whack, if the beats be whack, now some two of don't talk privately, you understand, to be cool. But in the case, even because the beat's solid, so I go talk her publicly. You understand? So now he came out and again all in cool dose. I mean, for the who's and who's don'ts, but he knows say the beat's good. And for those who they ask if they jump on them, definitely he's going to. So come Tuesday, tomorrow, of course, a new song will be dropping. So we'll be expecting, we don't know whether the SL vibe beats they use or not. But something will look the trigger in mind. Now, the ambassador say he want for change the industry. It bring a sound for uplift the industry. But I think what it means small is him starting this entire beat with a diss. I don't see anything like this they take a country to another level. You understand?
But I think when we get a counter review in that light.
No, but you know go start something where you want for like promote country, then you start out with this.
So it's a business strategy. You know, the last time we had a conversation about social media, I mean, one of the guests talk and say, even bad comment is fine for your platform. So I think using that approach, I mean, we don't make them fine for far too long in a salon. But now you see more people are coming on board. Imagine you rival, they tell you, say, I mean, that thing you did is cool, man, and I'm jumping in again. Whether or not the SL vibe beats you go, you
everybody they jump.
So and to be honest, I'm not too into salon music. But I think at the with this vibe. In fact, the eager now. When I saw this, I'm like, I want to see what's in the possibility, and I'm sure more people are coming on.
More people are coming, but the thing here is everybody is getting at everybody.
So really use them for tell their mind.
All right, then let's watch the space.
I did it to Michael Jackson. So
I know.
Be surprised.
So well, we see how the space they go and how it go. But I feel like say, I mean, we want to promote the country. So, but anyway, so moving away from there, we want to talk about Fela Kuti, Innocent, of course. So he link up with Alafi, and they have something coming for us when poverty. Well, you know, Innocent now for his storyline. Of course, he's always good when it comes to storyline like this.
So we can't tell what's salon poverty.
He's a masterpiece. Of course, he knows how to. So let's wait and let me see what Innocent will bring come. And of course, finally, so Slik, of course, make a very bold statement. This now for a company artist and way he go upline, and we know how people can treat when it comes to up country show. So anyone decide say, you know, they take anything for granted this particular year. So every show they do, they make sure they go with in live band. They go with everything, full one. They give them the stage where they want. Because to be honest, most of them always say they go just put bag around, perform like people don't know for enjoy. So anyone for be that pace center say yes, we forgive them if they are bringing the income, then we forgive them the satisfaction. I mean, this is very good because not take people for granted. Now then they bring the money. You know the money they apply.
So another thing from this message, it could be so that's a lot of people like they pay them for the service you want, then they go give what I was.
That's it.
So where you have to be the we want to be the brand, everything about you.
Everything for
which
brand. Everything for which.
So I think I did in line with
it's good. So we just hope say it live up to what they say. You understand? Because sometimes the artist can one, but you know now one or two. But anyway, congratulations to the brother man, and we can't wait for see what he go give a upline fans. Well, Fambu, this now we get for you this morning here na the entertainment basket. Me na Big Daddy. So to meet again tomorrow, Rabbi.
Thank you very much, the man in the Arsenal. Sorry, I love Big Daddy there. And because of the Arsenal close way, actually, well, I don't know if you know heavy for him, you know. And thus, we will say goodbye to today's edition of the Today Show Breakfast here on Slik Television on Channel 37. Keep in mind, so you can join us on all our social media handles and follow us for all the snippets of the show and every show will be done the get. Plenty thank you to the guests and will grace them to the studio, to those who join us online, and same also to the production team for ensuring we bring the breakfast sooner this morning. Have a lovely and wonderful Monday. I am Rabiatu Mansaye.